Hey guys, welcome to my little video. Welcome to another semester at Long Beach City College. I want to commend you for taking steps to better your future and brighten your opportunities. And I want to say that it's entirely possible to show up and do the bare minimum and walk out of this classroom. But if you choose to go down that route, you're going to be really cutting yourself off at the knees and limiting the opportunity in front of you to create an entire personal transformation, which is what this academic experience can provide you. It goes beyond learning a new skill or giving yourself the opportunity to earn a higher wage. I know that this is a big part of creating a foundation from which to build a more prosperous future. But there is so much more available to you right now because the process of academia has this ability to make you stronger in every way imaginable. I ended up graduating Long Beach State this last spring, and it took me many years to do so. And it would never have happened without the foundation that I laid when I sat where you're sitting right now. And that is the opportunity to figure out how you learn, understand the time management required to excel in these classes. And a big part of that, I hope, is not overstacking your classes. Time is going to go by anyway. You're going to move forward regardless. Don't feel like you have to do it all in one semester. The pressure that you put on yourself is sometimes the most crushing pressure. I know for me personally, I dealt with a lot of academic anxiety, and there were so many occasions that I showed up to class when I felt ill-prepared or like I didn't have it to bring. But the consistency of showing up it's transformative. It's really amazing the effect that has when you let the room welcome you, even when you don't feel like it. You don't feel like showing up for whatever reason. Which, let's just talk a minute about the time management, because you might have come through COVID. It might have hindered your learning or your progress in some way. I know I had challenges that didn't have anything to do with COVID. So for the students that are out there right now, I feel for you. And I just want you to understand some things, okay? Now, I know I'm speaking to a wide audience of different people with different skill sets. So I hope that you all walk away with some nugget that can help prepare you for what can happen. At the top of this list is going to be procrastination. This has to be something that you don't do. Period. End of story. You cannot overestimate how much time you can put into a project or a class in one chunk. Because we're not robots, we're human beings, and F that noise. I can't do it. You need to whittle away a little bit at a time. So you're gonna wanna try to make time every day to break off something. You look ahead in your projects and figure out the things that you can lay a foundation for, the things that you can get a head start on. So every day you're just kind of like putting in another brick in that wall, and before you know it, it's all done. But it's not something that's going to overwhelm you at the end, something where you'll get a subpar grade or you're begging for leniency or clemency from your professor. Time management is of the utmost importance, and understanding each day what takes precedence, because some things can freaking wait. And at the top of that list is your social life, because it's going to be there when you're done. So whatever these weeks are, just put them on hold. You'll get back to them in a few weeks, whatever it is. You'll find your windows. We always get breaks when we need them most. So that day off or that holiday, those things come exactly when you need them. They really do, I swear. But the consistency of showing up is the easiest thing you can do, is that commitment to time. Your professor makes a commitment to show up every day, and you should too, unless it's absolute emergency. And you'll have those. You'll have your day off. So it will happen usually, but your goal should be no days off. And that makes it, those are free points. I always have a rule. Don't leave free points laying on the table. And the showing up points are about the easiest ones that you can garner. Easy breezy. And again, I know that I'm speaking to an audience of very different people. And some of you might need to hear this more than others, but it's going to be your daily habits, your nutrition, your sleep, and your self-care that are going to determine how successful you are in any class and in any academic experience. You want to make sleep a priority. It's going to set you up for success the following day. And your energy and your memory and your comprehension is all going to be based on that quality sleep that you got or did not get. Your nutrition, that's another huge factor. So if you're running around eating fast food, you're going to probably feel pretty crappy. And I know that might be inevitable for some, but the best that you can, each step, each day, the better that you can ensure your nutrition, a certain amount of regular exercise to manage your endorphins and your energy and your sleep, and getting that proper sleep it's night and day. It is night and day in your ability to just be in that class and be present and be calm and just have all that mental faculties about you that you need to excel and absorb and really immerse yourself and get the most that you can out of these experiences, which, by the way, are going to go by so fast. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it will be in the blink of an eye. And hopefully you are going to make friends and learn and create memories that will keep taking you to different heights that you don't expect. And that, my friend, is the coolest thing about academia. I thought I was showing up for a certificate, and I ended up getting the AA and then graduating and all that jazz. But I came out on the other side a completely different person than I was when I began. And that is something that goes beyond me having that opportunity to earn more money and have a better career. But I'm just a better person, and I want that for you. Your professor wants that for you. And I really hope that maybe I even have a chance to meet you one day. And I wish you all of the luck. You obviously are in these classes because you want to be of service, because you want to help, and because you want to better yourself. And the way to do that is through self-care and time management and commitment. And I really hope that you just take the time out to get everything you can out of this experience. I wish you all of the luck.